Hello viewers, welcome back. So that was the weirdest thing ever. I had that odd texture thing where it was all super low resolution. Then when I went to restart my machine, it got hung up in this loop where it didn't want to seem to be restarting. And finally I had to do a complete shutdown and restart it. And it looks okay now. I wonder if that's to do with the recording, if it's chewing up too much video memory or something. Anyways, weird. So we're back where we left off, and I'm taking the cable layer up to the power substation, and then we're going to try and power up that crane. I also got some really weird video artifacting just after I shut off the recording. Weird lines on the screen and crap like that. Okay, let's find out if this puts us inside of the electricity range. Yes, it does. I hate chewing up the road with this stuff, though. And then I just try to follow the blue markers. Come on, break that tree down. And these blue markers would be visible to anyone co-op. That allows you to do route suggestions for your friends. And if you have trouble with hills like this, you can always do it from the top down. These connections can be made in either direction. And I could have brought the loader in here to crush down some of these trees. Larger trees you can use a log harvester on. And I couldn't really go inside the yard because it won't lay cables in concrete. It has to be an actual dirt surface if you would be able to run a trench. Periodically, if you get stuck, you got to retract the trencher, move it ahead just a bit, and then lay it back down. Trying not to get the blade hung up on the tree. Although if you do, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Okay, so I got to reposition a little bit. I'm just about inside the zone. And now it's active. And I got electricity in the zone, so these cranes should be active again. And these are some pretty nice looking pipes. I don't know if they're actually usable as steel pipes though. Okay, looks like I can't really go that far. Oh, still on the zone. That should be clear enough. Okay, it looks like it considers that clear. I guess I don't need to pull the railway cars out. And we'll track that. Now we got to go to the other crane and do the same thing. It's got some pretty arbitrary ideas about where stuff can be. And this actually looks like regular concrete slabs, which are usable in construction, so that makes me think maybe those are usable pipes. Not trying to take a shortcut. Okay, so another couple of grand, and in theory I could come and collect some of this stuff. So that's a few missions. It showed you a little bit about laying down some sand, grading the sand, delivering stuff, changing vehicles, laying down power lines. I don't need these anymore, so I can go through and delete them all. And I think we're going to leave off at that for this video. So hopefully you found it a little bit informative. Thanks for watching. And I may do some more content, but more likely I'm going to wait until I begin a new map and kind of do the entire map sort of start to finish type thing. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for being here. Come back next time.